Hello, Pat Hand here with Let's Talk Travel, brought to you by Dancing Moon Travel, where we talk about all sorts of topics relative to leisure travel. We get questions each week from various clients or prospective clients about various travel issues. This week, I've actually had two questions regarding the mounting uh, problem with coronavirus. Now, they want to know, is it safe to go on a Caribbean cruise, a Bahamas cruise, with the concern about coronavirus? Now, coronavirus is a very real issue these days with the mounting infections in the Middle East or in the East, Asia, Japan, China primarily. So actually, 2 days ago, CLIA, the Cruise Lines International Association, the organization which virtually all U.S. based cruise lines are part of and bound by, has issued a directive applicable to all cruise lines um, about screening for coronavirus and keeping the cruise lines safe. Um, According to this directive, CLIA members are to deny boarding to all persons who've traveled from, visited, or transited via airports in China, Hong Kong, and Macau. That's within 14 days of embarkation. CLIA members are to deny boarding to all persons who, within 14 days before embarkation, have had close contact with, helped care for, or otherwise have any concerns that they may be subject to health monitoring in connection with the coronavirus. And finally, CLIA members are to conduct pre-boarding screenings to effectuate these prevention measures and make sure that any persons exhibiting any symptoms of suspected coronavirus are prohibited from boarding the ships. So the cruise lines are doing everything in their power to keep the ships safe, and it is perfectly okay for you to sail to Bermuda, to the Caribbean, to the Bahamas. The cruise lines have strict measures of sanitation, and primarily right now the quarantine ships are over in Asia, Japan, that area, and it's not an issue that is affecting cruise travel here in the United States or in Europe. So if you are scheduled to cruise here in the U.S. to one of our Caribbean or Bermudan or Bahamas destinations, go with perfect confidence. You will have, if you would board an airline to take a flight, if you would go to your local restaurant with a buffet restaurant, if you would attend a big sporting event, um, chances are the cruise lines are checking their passengers far more closely than you would encounter in any of those local venues. So travel safely, use caution, wash your hands. Uh, if you see somebody who's exhibiting any kind of illness, step back. Um, the person behind you at a theater could be coughing and spreading germs far worse than what you may encounter with cruise travel. So anyway, yes, book the cruise, take the cruise, enjoy your travels. Just exhibit normal common sense. The cruise lines are taking every measure possible to keep you safe and to not be part of the problem in connection with this epidemic. Pat Hand here with Let's Talk Travel. Have a great week.